everybody. Happy Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022. And Zoe's letting us all know that she's here today. So if you hear her in the background, she's going to meow and run around and let us know she's here. So I am Mona with Journey of Purpose Life Coaching, and I want to thank you all for joining me today. And I hope that the month of March has been good for you. I can't believe that we're already at the end almost. Seems just like yesterday that I was saying happy middle of March or happy first day of March. But anyway, as we talked on Monday, for the next few weeks, we're going to be looking at 21 ways to spring clean yourself. And on Monday, I kind of went over the topics that this article covered. And I thought each day that I'm on here, I would pick maybe one or two areas that we could look at depending on how they correlate to each other. Some of them kind of cross over, I figure. So what I'm going to look at today is what they call the unsubscribable sessions and clearing out your technology. And, back in the old days, subscriptions might have been magazines or record companies or book clubs, they might have had a different meaning. And so that's probably telling my age. But when they were looking at it for unsubscribing sessions, they kind of looked at TV channels. They did throw magazines in there, your mail, your emails, and things along that line. And to look at those things that no longer serve you, or maybe they don't add positive to your life. And so that's what I'm going to throw out there for you guys today, is to look at these areas that you have subscriptions to and to evaluate them and look at them and decide how they're really impacting your life and are they bringing positive to you. And the second one is technology, how to clear out your technology. And the way they look at that was cluttering, things that are cluttering or contributing to negative thoughts in your life. Or I added, they don't work for you, or maybe it's, if it's conversations, people that you won't be talking to. Sometimes things can be in our life and they might be positive or negative, and sometimes it's just not needed or not part of you, or it's not in the plan, or you're just not where you were at on your journey when you added these things. So they had a list of items here, and some of us have these things, some of us may not have these things. Hi Linda, thanks for joining me. But what they were looking at was like your phone, if you have a tablet, computer, laptop. Social media is a big one. And they were like, don't have things that don't inspire you or make you happy. And social media, I've heard a lot of people on Facebook sometimes they're not happy with what people post, or it doesn't make them feel good, or whatever it is. So really look at those things that you have in your life and see what impact they're playing. And they even brought up apps. What apps do you have? Contacts, people. I know I've got contacts, people maybe I haven't talked to in a long time that probably, if I'm not going to be talking to them, why do I have them? And then there's people maybe that aren't positive. That might be where that negativity comes in, that at one time in your life they were, or things have happened, journeys have changed, and you still have them. Photos, another good one. If you have photos on your phone. I know a lot of people that have kind of gotten into trouble like that, maybe in a relationship or something, and I don't think it's meant to make the other person jealous, but there's photos maybe of an old girlfriend, boyfriend, old relationship or something, and the new one's like, why do you have them on the phone? And sometimes I think it just isn't because they meant to, they haven't taken the time to clean them off. And notifications, that's one I did not think about, but I added, and I like that because a lot of times those can be very distracting and sometimes stressful depending on what the purpose of the notifications are. So as we look back at unsubscribing sessions and cleaning up our technology, I just think these are sometimes things we get so busy in life that we kind of forget to do. We don't necessarily mean to hurt someone or keep it in our life as being a negative force. It's just one of those things. We get so busy. So that's why I started off with these two today as we look at the 21 ways to spring clean your life, because I think these are important. I think they'll make things a little lighter for you if you actually go through the process of deleting, cleaning up. And I want you to remember that when you delete negatives, maybe don't look at it as losing things, but look at some positive social media feeds, people that are positive, that are going to bring happiness and joy. And maybe there's businesses even that you can follow that will bring happiness, joy, lightheartedness, positivity, and give you something to look forward to each day instead of maybe, oh, what am I going to see today? And as always, remember, you may have one of these, none of these, all of these. And this, I think, is something good to pass along to other people today that you may know who have some issues or need to do this, that you can share. Like I say, I think we can learn something new every day. And if we pass that along, share it with others, not only are you learning, but you're sharing knowledge with others around you. Hey Tim, thank you for joining me. So as we look at this and think about the unsubscribing and the clearing of the technology, I'm curious, on a scale of 1 to 10, and share in the box below, 1 being you really need to do this and you've got tons of stuff you don't need, and 10 being, hey, I'm on top of it, I keep it clean, I keep it as tight as I can, I don't have a lot of this hanging around me. Where do you see yourself when it comes to unsubscribing to unnecessary things or clearing out your technology? I'm curious because I like to see what other people share, and I think others like to see where other people are, because sometimes we feel alone and think we're the only one that have this or that, or don't do this or don't do that. But we're all in this together, guys. We're all on our own journeys. We're all working to be the best we can be. And always remember, if you have any questions, feel like talking, want to check in with me, always welcome. So until Friday, and Friday I'm going to share right now, we're going to look into finding your jam, getting your jam. I thought that was cute too. Some of this list has some unusual things that we don't always think about. So Friday, tune in to your jam. What's your jam? How do you do that? So until Friday, enjoy the journey, be empowered, live on purpose, and have a great week. Love to you all. Bye-bye.